Hello, welcome to season 2 of the Sacred Soul Sisters podcast. Oh my goodness, we are in 2026 and I have never been more ready for this year. Oh my gosh, the year of the fire horse. Well, welcome before we get too far ahead. Welcome to the Sacred Soul Sisters podcast, a sacred space created for awesome souls who have spent years caring, giving, leading, and holding it all together, and are now feeling the quiet call to return to themselves. However, that call may be just getting a little louder this year. I'm Justina. I'm a Reiki master teacher, healer, nurse for over 20 years, transformational speaker, retreat leader, workshop leader, and this podcast is an invitation to you to allow your inner soul to slow down, soften, receive, and remember who you are beneath those roles and responsibilities and expectations that you've been carrying, but also to ignite the fire within you, to remind you how awesome you are. I'm so happy you're here. So here we talk about real healing, not the bypassing kind, but the kind that meets you exactly where you are. We explore energy, spirituality, emotional release, nervous system regulation, divine support, and what it truly means to live in alignment with your soul while navigating this crazy real life, right? So you'll hear heartfelt conversations, intuitive teachings, gentle practices, and soul-led interviews. They're all designed to help you clear energetic blocks, reconnect with your inner wisdom, and reclaim your vitality without guilt or burnout. Right? Like we are done. We are done messing around. I am so fired up about this year of 2026 and I cannot wait to hang with you this year. So thank you so much for being here. This is the place where you don't have to have it all figured out, but it is the place where your strength is remembered, your light is reawakened. And if this resonates with you, I would love for you to follow the show. Please leave a review. It helps the message reach so many more individuals that need it at this time. You can also visit my website at angelreikijourney.com, scroll to the bottom, sign up for the newsletter to receive soulful updates, upcoming offers, gentle reminders that you are never alone in this path. Come connect with me on Instagram at Angel Reiki Journey and join the conversation, or you can find me on LinkedIn where I share reflections, teachings, and ways to bring this work into your life and leadership. You weren't ever meant to do this alone. You belong here. And I'm so glad you are here. So take a breath and welcome to the Sacred Soul Sisters podcast. Hello, welcome to season 2, episode 2 of 2026. How is everyone? I hope you are all great. I'm so glad you're back here with me. We are going to start this episode a little bit different than we normally do. So we're going to take a minute and close your eyes. If you're driving, just pause this and wait until you can pause, put the car in park, that kind of thing. But I invite you guys to pause for a minute and close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And I want you to picture or visualize sunlight dancing on water. This will be on a post on my Instagram. If you go to January 7th, and you can find it if you need help picturing it. But this is what I have been doing for the last 30 minutes, staring at the way this light interacts with this water. And really thinking into and feeling into 2026 and setting my intentions to fully connect with all of you and uplift everybody and guide everybody into this year of 2026. So without further ado, we're going to close our eyes. We're going to take some slow breaths in through our nose, out through our mouth. Again, not if you're driving. Slow breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, keeping your eyes closed. As we step in to 2026, I want you to imagine right this minute sunlight touching water, not holding still, but moving shimmering, alive. There's something in that moment your body already understands. That beautiful picture you see, your nervous system begins to soften, your breath deepens, and exhale releases. And before we talk about goals, our visions, our becoming, this year begins with remembering. This grounds 2026 not as a push forward, but as a return to natural rhythm. This is a year of embodied flow, not force. So how does the sun and water tie into this? Okay, here we go. You ready for it? I am. Okay. So 2026, all about remembering, all about coming back to who we really are, like getting rid of all of this shit that's been on top of us, all of these labels and preconceived notions and all kinds of exterior masks and everything. We're going to lay it down and we are going to remember who we are this year. So what is the water representing in this vision I wanted you to get? It represents our emotions, our intuition, our nervous system, our lived experience. And then we have the sun, which represents consciousness, purpose, clarity, light, direction. And then how do we anchor it fully into this year? Well, we're about to see. So with this year, there's freedom, intuition, adventure. It's so amazing. And part of what the fire horse is inviting us to do is to move. Legit move, as in move your body. I don't care if you have rhythm or not, although this year the fire horse is already kind of making me think that I do. Like I for real don't, just to be clear. But I'm going to move like I do. And fire horse energy must move. But it does not respond to punishment or pressure. Okay, so choose a movement that feels good to you, right? That feels freeing to you. Because when you think of a fire horse, you don't think of it as a horse that's just like laying down and being taken over by bugs or flies or anything like that. No, when you think of a fire horse, it is coming through fire. It is powerful. And we've got to do some movement to assist this energy. It's here for us. It's ready for us. It'll be full-blown ready in February, but it's here. Like we can start to feel it already coming in, just trickle by trickle. So choose a movement that feels good to you, like whether it's walking outside, gentle shaking, jumping up and down on a trampoline, intuitive dance, yoga with strong grounding poses. Like use 10 minutes or so a day, not perfection, right? And anchor that in and tell yourself, remind yourself, you're not moving to prove that you have good rhythm. You're not moving to prove you do the best yoga pose. You're moving to release, right? Because we've already released a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong. 2025 was, like we talked about, crazy. But this movement just helps shake off the excess. We're moving to release, not to prove. And this is going to prevent burnout. It's going to channel that fire into vitality rather than into anxiety. Okay? So this fire has the potential to create brilliance, or it can create dysregulation, right? Depending on how it's held. So when I talked about last week about, where we're being fed or where we're being, having our life sucked out of us, this is something that we're really being called to on a weekly basis to go through in some sort of energy check fashion. Like, for instance, this week, where am I energized? Like, where in my life am I energized right now? Hello, Justina here. I am interrupting for just a moment for an emergency broadcast situation. Oh, no. Okay, not emergency broadcast, but I'm so excited to tell you about this. Okay, listen, we've got this vision board workshop, not just a vision board workshop. Okay, this is not like your ordinary thing. It's 2 hours. Okay, live facilitation. It's February 1st, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. No, I'm not going to teach you how to cut a piece of paper and how to glue. You know how to do those things, right? This is an empowerment meditation. You're going to have an energetic activation. It's going to be a Reiki-infused session of holding sacred space. We're going to talk about the energy of 2026, the fire horse. You are going to have your manifestation work going, your vision board creation. You can bring a poster board. You can have a piece of paper. You can use one crayon if you want to. You can have markers. You can have magazines and scissors and glue, or you can pull up Canva and make an electronic vision board. The majority of this is really about community, coming in sacred space, igniting each one of our inner lights and getting super excited about what this year has to offer. Because I don't know about you, but 2025 was kind of a shit show. So I can't wait to see you. Log in to the link that will be in the show notes. It will also be on angelreikijourney.com. And it's advertised on my Instagram and my LinkedIn as well. And I can't wait to see you. Remember, February 1st, 6 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Zoom. Yay! Back to our episode. Where does it feel like I'm pushing? And where does it feel like, or with whom does it feel like I am avoiding my truth? Okay. So these are some, things you can kind of journal on, and everybody's could be different, and yours will likely be different on a weekly basis, but these are some good questions to ask yourself. Okay. And then in order to anchor that into us, I want you to say, I regulate my fire. I don't suppress it. I'm no longer suppressing the real version of me. The version of me that I'm remembering, the version of me that I get excited about because it feels so authentically aligned with me. This is extremely powerful, especially for those of us that have been people pleasers in the past, those of us that have been the caregivers, the high achievers, all of these kinds of things, where we've tried to walk the tightrope and we've tried to do everything right and make all the right decisions and all of that. And this is so powerful to know that all of this power lives within us. It's freaking incredible. The other thing we need to remember is this year it's about being sovereign, right? It requires clarity. Write 2 lists to set forward for this year. What expands me this year and what drains or diminishes me? Review it at least monthly. Speak 1 no aloud each week, even if only to yourself. Even if you don't feel like saying it out loud to someone else. And an anchoring way to do this is my fire is sacred. I choose where it goes. My fire, right? And or my energy is sacred, and I choose where it goes. This really helps ground the fire into choice and not chaos. And again, make us not feel like we're being drug into another situation that we don't have the control to stand up for ourselves or anything of that nature, right? It's crazy. So the fire horse energy also responds really strongly to ritual, and I don't mean ritual like we've got to do some crazy fanatic thing, just to be clear. I mean like a ritual just as sweet and kind and calming as lighting a candle each week and just kind of checking in with ourselves and just taking a slow, deep breath, really being present in that moment and calling your body back into balance and reminding yourself that you are doing a great job with releasing those things that burn you and you are doing a great job with fueling the things that free you. It is incredible. And by doing those little check-ins, you really create an incredible container for your fire. It's amazing. I think one of the biggest words that will come out this year is courage. I think that we're going to see a lot of things and be empowered by a lot of people that have the courage to stand up for what's right, even when that's definitely not the politically correct way of speaking. I'll just leave it at that. I want you to be very confident in who you are. And if you don't know yet what you want in this life, or what you want for this year, or what you want for you, I want you to get really clear about that. Just a reminder, we do have that vision board class coming, and it's going to be a powerful activation. I can't wait to see you guys there, but it'll really help you get into having a clear picture of what you want to feel like on a daily basis that you can really stand firm in and be grounded in. It makes your fire so purposeful and so great. So I want you also to know that this fire is supported by the earth. Mother Earth, Mother Gaia is so excited about this year. And she's more excited about the remembrance that is taking place, about the beauty in remembering who you are beneath all of the chaos. I want you to tell yourself and sit with this before you go to bed at night. I honor my power by caring for myself. This balances fierceness with grace. I honor my power by caring for myself. Caring for yourself is so important. Please make sure you are caring for you. We're so great at caring for everybody else. But I want you to figure out what's the one thing you're going to do for yourself at least once a week. What are you going to do for yourself? Does that mean you're going to go to bed extra early on a certain night? Does that mean you're going to be able to fit in a nap? Does that mean you're going to have an extra cup of hot cocoa on Wednesdays? Like, what does that mean for you? Does that mean you're going to catch the sunset at least a couple nights a week because you know that that brings you incredible peace and love and calming and safety? That wonderful feeling of safety in your body? What's it going to be? Tell me, what's it going to be? When I talked about the way that the light is shimmering, the sunlight on the water. So on a deeper level, water is memory and emotion, right? And the sun is life force and consciousness. And when they meet, you're witnessing a sacred union. It's an awareness, illuminating feeling. The shimmer feels mesmerizing because it mirrors what happens inside of you when your own light touches your inner waters. It's also ancient. Long before language, humans watched this same brilliance. Your cells remember standing at rivers. Your cells remember standing at oceans, lakes, being held by Mother Gaia while bathed in light. Again, there's that remembrance. That recognition creates awe without needing words. Isn't that amazing? So in some senses, you are both water and sun, right? Fluid and radiant. But in another way, it doesn't really matter, I guess, why it's so mesmerizing to watch a sunset on water or a sunrise on water. But the beauty that you're witnessing
it really is a truth quietly sparkling back at you. It really is this remembrance, this embodiment, this gentle truth of letting you know that it's okay to return to yourself. And it's okay to hold power. It's okay to shine. It's okay to be seen. And it's okay to move forward with clarity and softness and fire, for that matter. Wow. There's so much coming this year, and I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm so excited. I'm just like, this is just like the moment I've been waiting for. It feels like it's sort of insane, and I can't like wrap my head around it fully, and I can't pinpoint every piece of what this means, but I am so activated, and I can't wait to do everything I can to bring that activation to everyone I can. I mean, I'm just like ecstatic. I just cannot wait. So again, we have that vision board class coming up. Please sign up. Don't want to miss that. I'm so excited to fire you guys up and for you guys to feel this energy that is just starting to magnify around us. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. And by all means, like, who doesn't want more energy? Like, seriously, I'm always like so ready for energy when we go through November, December, January. It just feels like you get, you're tired, you're going inward, and which is great, and which is what we're called to do. And it's important to do that, to have that rest cycle, to be able to come back on the other side of it. It's so important. But I am so ready for what comes after. I'm so ready to feel this power that has already started to come in. And it is just, it's going to be incredible. Absolutely incredible. So I can't wait to see you next time. This is a shorter episode this week. Next week, we will have an interview. I've got a couple interviews that I did back in November, December, and those will be coming out shortly. You have a great week. I cannot wait to talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.
Hi, before you go, hey, I just want to say thank you again. I'm so grateful you're here. Thank you for sharing this space with me today. And I hope that you can feel the sense of community. Every time you listen to one of these episodes, you're in community with not only me, but everybody else that's listening too. And in that beautiful frequency that's created, we get to have our hearts infused with the love and peace and the hope that we have for each other. So thank you so much for that. So as you move back into your day, I invite you to take a moment, just soften your shoulders, breathe into your heart, and notice what shifted for you in this conversation. How do you feel? I hope amazing. And if this episode resonated, please follow the Sacred Soul Sisters podcast. Take a minute to leave a review. Your words help this healing ripple reach other beautiful souls who are quietly longing for support, remembrance, and community. And stay connected. You can visit my website, angelreikijourney.com. You can book an Angel Reiki session there. You can see some of the other events that we have going on. And if you scroll to the bottom, sign up for the newsletter where I share soulful reflections, upcoming offers, and gentle invitations to reconnect with yourself. You can also find me on Instagram at Angel Reiki Journey for inspiration. Connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm over there too. And remember, you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to carry all this alone. You are deeply supported. You are divinely guided, and you are worthy of ease and joy and magnetizing moments in your life. And I'm so excited for that. Until we meet again, take care of your beautiful heart and know that it's okay to choose yourself. It's okay to offer self-love to yourself, and it's okay to receive the love and abundance this universe wants to give you. So I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.